Hey fam, how's it going? I want to talk to you about my personal 2020 fitness goals. It's already January 20th and I've been thinking about my personal fitness goals all month. I really started thinking about them in December, but I haven't actually sat down, written them out, and planned out exactly how I'm going to accomplish those goals. That's a really important part of the goal setting process. While it's great to just think of them or even write them down in their general state, there is a really specific way to get those goals measured, specific, smart, okay? We want to develop SMART goals for the new year and for every year after, and I want to show you all how I do that. Setting SMART goals is something that I do practice with all of my coaching clients, and it really allows us to set those goals in a way that is achievable and measurable. If you haven't set your New Year's goals yet, it's not too late. It's never too late to set goals. So sit down and do this with me and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I am on Instagram at Keto with Kimmy. If you like this video at the end, please like and subscribe to my channel for more fitness and nutrition and just generally positive content about food, cooking, and exercising. Oh, and keto, obviously. I want to share my personal process of setting SMART goals with you, and I'm going to just show you exactly how I kind of jot down the general goal and then dive deeper into every single one of them. I have quite a few personal goals for 2020, and the first one is to get certified in lead climbing. If you don't know what lead climbing is, it's a specific type of climbing that involves pulling up a rope and attaching it to clips on the wall as you climb further and further up along the wall. It is a very specific type of climbing that requires being certified in your gym if you want to practice it in the gym. So I'll just leave it at that for now. My goal number 1 for 2020 is to get certified in lead climbing. Goal number 2, I want to participate in a obstacle course race called Tough Mudder. It sounds tough and it is muddy. Tough Mudder 2020, that's happening in Sonoma, California this year, which is not far away from me at all. So this year is really the year to do it. I have been wanting to do an obstacle race kind of competition for a really long time, like at least 10 years of my life. I've registered in the past and then just totally fell through and never trained and never did it. So this year is the year. 2020, Tough Mudder, it's happening. My third fitness goal for 2020 is to increase my flexibility and be able to do the front splits. There are a few different types of splits. The ones that I want to accomplish is just the standard, facing forward, leg in front of me, leg behind me, splits. Right now, I really want to increase my flexibility so that I can improve my rock climbing and so that I can compete in Tough Mudder and have that skill in order to get through these crazy obstacles, of which I don't even exactly know what's going to go down. But I'm assuming having better flexibility is going to help with pretty much everything in my life. Alright, my fourth and final goal for 2020 is to take flying trapeze lessons. I have taken a flying trapeze lesson once in the past. It was about 3 years ago and it was so much fun. There is nothing like it. You feel like you're flying, and then it's the craziest thing when someone catches you and then you're just supposed to let go and land in this big net and just trust that it's all going to work out. It's really great practice in trust and believing that the universe is going to catch you when you fall, as long as you do all the right things to land safely. I absolutely love watching other people do trapeze, so I'm ready to get into that circus fitness life and start taking flying trapeze lessons this year on a regular basis. Those are my big fitness goals for 2020. Considering I'm going to be in school and working full-time, and I'm actually getting married and planning a 200-person wedding that's happening in 5 months, these goals might seem a little high, but I think that once I sit down and plan them out and figure out which months this year I want them to happen by, it will seem much more digestible and manageable. So we'll do that later, but first I'm going to hit the gym, do a little circuit workout, get some stress and anxiety worked out in me, and then when I come back, I think I'll be in a really positive mental space and feel really inspired to figure out how I want these goals to pan out. Let's go to the gym. Here's my gym outfit today. I'm having a little bit of a purple moment. These leggings are from Gymshark. They're the really popular camo leggings, and these are in a size small. They are pretty durable and thick, so they are appropriate for the winter time. I'm liking them a lot, and they don't show your underwear lines that well because of the camo. And then I just have this top from Athleta on that is a kind of lighter, like sweat wicking material, and then this bra is also from Athleta. Inside of this Athleta top is actually really long. It goes to about here on me, which is nice because it doesn't ride up as you're exercising. It also has this kind of rubbery, tacky material on the inside lining of the bottom of it, which is exactly what keeps it from riding up as you're doing cardio or exercising or anything like that. Let's go get it! I just finished my workout and I want to talk to you about my goal to lead climb this year. Lead climbing is a type of climbing that involves pulling a rope up with you and attaching it to a bolt or a metal loop that is on the climbing wall. This type of climbing is much more difficult than regular top rope climbing and requires a lot more skill, attention, and just strength to accomplish overall. In order to accomplish my lead climbing goal, I have to start climbing outdoors and practice mock lead climbing outdoors as well. Tough Mudder. When it comes to preparing for Tough Mudder, I know that I'm gonna have to work on my cardio. Okay, I'm not super cardio strong. I do warm up on the elliptical for cardio when I work out, but by no means am I a runner. I do not generally enjoy running at all, so I think this is going to be the biggest challenge for me with Tough Mudder is just getting my cardio in. And for that, I'm planning on doing the treadmill at the gym as a warm-up for every single workout that I do. I'm also going to go to my local track and start running around the track. The Tough Mudder course that I'm doing is 8 to 10 miles, and I have my work cut out for me with the cardio. That is going to be my first step. Along with cardio, I'm going to be increasing my weight training. You guys might know that I'm kind of a beginner to weight training. I didn't start doing it until 4 months ago. So for the next 8 months until October, Tough Mudder, I'm going to really be increasing my weight training, doing a ton of cardio, and then I also want to start hitting up some of these local American Ninja Warrior type gyms that just have indoor obstacle courses and really fun looking exercises and like challenging body type craziness workout stuff going on, if that makes sense. When it comes to my goal of being able to do the front splits this year, these yoga blocks are really going to come in handy for me. I need to get a pair of these for home. I think I'm going to start doing some stretching sessions twice a week in order to accomplish my goal of doing the splits. I'm really excited to incorporate more stretching into my weekly workout routines. It's something I can do while I watch TV, it's something I can do while something's cooking in the oven, and it's going to be a really great way to wind down and relax. So these yoga blocks and a yoga mat will become very useful in accomplishing my goal of being able to do the front splits this year. I'm just going to look up some exercises online for how to do the splits or how to reach your goal of doing the splits, and if I find any resources that I like, I will let you all know. For my flying trapeze goal, like I said before, I have taken one flying trapeze lesson a few years ago, maybe 4 years ago, and it was very core intensive. It worked out my abs like nothing else has ever worked out my abs before, because you're just doing a lot of hanging by your knees on a bar and then swaying back and forth and then lifting your entire upper body up so that you can get your hands up to grab the bar. So I think that I'm gonna have to start increasing my ab workout intensity as well in order to accomplish flying trapeze lessons. Now, yeah, I could just go to these flying trapeze lessons, feel it out, see which muscles really get worked out, and then go from there, but I can already tell you my abs are not ready. I want to be able to enjoy my lessons from the beginning rather than be in a ton of pain after my very first lesson. I need to get home and write down all of these thoughts that I'm having about my goals, really plan them out throughout the year, and see what the next steps are for accomplishing them. So let's go home, have a snack, figure out what exactly is going on with my 2020 fitness goals. Here's my post-workout keto-friendly snack. I have some Kite Hill Almond Hill yogurt in here. The other day I also caramelized some pecans and almonds, added those to this yogurt, fresh blackberries, hemp hearts, and chia seeds. This is a really great way to feel like you're having dessert without actually eating a ton of sugar. I'm going to enjoy my post-workout snack and then start writing down my 2020 fitness goals in my notebook, and then we'll turn those into SMART goals. What are SMART goals that everyone keeps talking about? SMART is an acronym. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. These are the things you want to keep in mind when you're setting your goals. As you can see here, I have my general 2020 fitness goals written down, but they're not quite SMART goals yet. I want to be certified in lead climbing. If I take these characteristics of SMART goals, then I would ask myself, well, let's be specific, Kimmy. You want to get certified in lead climbing by when? I want to get certified in lead climbing by July of 2020. Is this a measurable feat? This will be measurable because the first things I'll have to do in order to achieve this goal are to climb outdoors, as well as practice mock lead climbing. Climb outdoors by February 2020. Practice mock lead climbing for remaining months. Perfect. This goal is specific, it's measurable, it is attainable, relevant, and time-based. Okay, goal number 2, participate in Tough Mudder. I don't want to just participate in Tough Mudder, I want to successfully complete Tough Mudder. And that's going to be in October of 2020. I just want to get through every single obstacle. I have 8 months until this Tough Mudder course. I want to be able to run 5 miles by April. I also want to continue weight training, and I'm not exactly sure at this point how much weight I want to be able to lift by then, but I will find out. Goal 3, do the front splits. It would be really cool to head into Tough Mudder knowing that I have really increased my flexibility and I'm able to do the splits if for some reason I need to do that during this obstacle course. I'll do the front splits by October 2020. I'm going to incorporate 2 times a week stretching sessions. Sessions are going to be 30 minutes each. And then number 4, take flying trapeze classes. By November of 2020 this year, I should have a lot more room, space, and strength and flexibility in order to take flying trapeze classes once a week. It is another added expense that I have to incorporate into my budget, so this will give me much more time to plan for saving for those trapeze classes as well. Those are my 2020 fitness goals turned into SMART goals. You can see that there are steps to this process. It does take some time to really flesh out the next thing you need to do in order to accomplish your goal, especially when there are larger ones that involve months and months of training or preparation. As time goes by and I feel out this training program and schedule that I'm creating for myself, I'm sure that my goals will slightly change, and I will revisit them at least once a week, see how it's going, see if I need to change anything to make it more attainable or realistic. Just because I wrote down these goals for 2020 in my notebook does not mean that they are totally concrete and can't change to my needs or desires throughout the year. I want everyone to know how important it is to set your goals, keep them in mind every day, and slowly take the steps you need to take in order to achieve them. You don't have to do it alone. It's really fun to do them with other people, especially if they are fitness related competitions, races, or activities. For instance, I will be doing Tough Mudder with some family friends, and we are going to check in with each other about our training process, how it's all going, and how we're all feeling during the months to come. So it'll be fun, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you all. If you want to find me, again, I'm on Instagram at Keto with Kimmy. Leave a comment below, tell me what your goals are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!